accept reality.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad.
50 bucks a
Sweetheart.
Farah, she ain't coming back.
Oh, I don't feel so good. I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart.
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
Oh, 10 bottles of mead. 1,000 bucks of dust. 50 bucks
Mummy's
of tea.
right here. Where are you?
Hinges rust.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality. She's gone, Farah. Gone!
Indigestion.
Irma.
Pipe down, Farah.
So, what's the news?
Hurry, eh?
So, what's the news?
Well, I certainly got lucky with you, didn't I? The way out's nice and secluded. It starts in a little hidden alcove on the beach. Give me your map. I'll show you where to go. And hurry! Not a tick of the clock to spare!
Irma.
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
Now, teleport me down to the ledge behind me near the tree stump. I'll bring you right after. Oh, we're almost free. Can you taste the ale? Oh, the scent of home. Perfect. Now. Hey, over here. Coming on. Coming on. Quickly now. Coming on. Over here.
Oh, easy now, mate. I'm just...
You won't regret keeping those friends of yours at your right hand. I brought my own share of knowledge.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. Ah, you want reunion. Life is lonesome. Yes, life is lonesome. The thing you love is gone. I have something for you, my friend. A gift. We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby does the trick. It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Vara. She ain't coming back. I'll be with you.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. So tell me. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. I understand. Ah, you want... We can see the things we lose. Not with... It is nothing.
Tide's in and out and in again.
I hope you love your bell, my friend. Its chimes help you find what you seek, or help what you seek find you.
Patience, Mal. Patience. I'll be with you soon.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous. What in his death caused us that? So void-woken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
50 bottles of tea is over. Make engine rust.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
The ground. I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? Why? My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the voidwoken, the divine. Why? Naturally. How could one not? We've used source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this. I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though it doesn't hurt to ponder. Goods? Ah, yes, of course. Have a look. When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left?
Wouldn't know a thing about you.
What's your hand, Pipspock? What are you loitering round here for?
Ain't fit for beasts.
I got my good eye on you, bub. Make it quick. I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under the age of 12. I don't know where they come from, but without the divine, there ain't much we can do to stop them.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Sure, Pellamine made it as far as the hollow marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day. Head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself. Hell if I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If they take the source out of you, what are you? Hands out. What do you want now?
I fear it will be quite some time before we find any...
Where's the war rations, please? Where's the war rations, please?
Easy,
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Well, he runs this place and everyone in it, including you. Better to make yourself useful to him if you're stuck here anyway. That's what I did. Move along. Move along.
little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who can blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means. Only the finest, you know.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Worse than war rations, these. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Careful. Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear it. Feel free.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I know that look well enough. You're about to pop, ain't ya? Why don't you enter a match and let some of that frustration out the right way? You'll find out. Down the hatch, then.
I got that special shipment he was asking after. Take your coin, then.
Worse than war rations, these. Get on with this already.
Seek the one.
I ache for battle.
Seek the one.
Worse than war rations, these.
Sauce. Gone. Go! You. Clear. Go. You.
The Magister stares at the ground, unaware of your presence. With a start, she looks up and realizes someone is standing right beside her. Her eyes meet yours. She doesn't blink.
The divine is dead. The bishop is all we have left. This isn't some thought experiment, you know. This is real. The Voidwoken are here, and only a divine can send them back. Lucian is gone. We are alone. And unless Bishop Alexander ascends...
Her voice trails to silence, and she resumes staring at the ground, lost deeply in thought.
I do wish Alexander would ascend sooner rather than later. I put my faith in the bishop. Reminds me of his father. And what he said has been true. Wherever there are sorcerers, Voidwoken strike. Oh, yes. Only a week or two before, well, you know. I wanted to serve him more than anything. But who didn't then? He was driving the Black Ring back, soon to rout them entirely. They say his powers are not developing as they should. They blame the Voidwoken. But we need his powers to develop so that he may banish the Voidwoken. It's quite the pickle.
The Magister doesn't notice you. Her thoughts seem far, far away from Fort Joy. As you approach the unsmiling Magister, Ifan catches your arm and speaks to you with some urgency.
I need to talk to this one for a few moments. Alone.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear what he whispers, the Magister's face turns whiter than snow as he hands a note to Ifan with shaking hands.
Don't! I'll give you the information. Here, just don't! All right.
Ifan walks back to you, leaving the quivering wreck of a Magister behind. When he catches your eye, he winks. Ifan catches you looking over at him. He raises his eyebrows.
Bad luck to let one of them cross your path.
What?
This place is no haven for innocence. Farewell, my furry friend.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear what he whispers, the Magister's...
Go! Oh!
Ifan walks back to you.
Bad luck to that one.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
What's going on?
It's bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Ifan catches you looking over at him. He raises his eyebrows.
What?
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Ifan grunts and adjusts his pack.
Well, let's get back to it then.
Indigestion, is it? Oh God, not now.
Dallas, you maniac.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking as... Ifan...
Bad luck to let one of them cross your path. Innocence. Farewell, my furry friend.
Ifan... Ifan catches you looking...
What? Oh, it's just practice. All in the way you set your jaw, lad. I'll teach you someday. I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being a little impolite seemed the least bad option. That's about the size of it for me, all right. And now that we agree, shall we agree to keep moving?
After reading the scrap of paper he took from the Magister, Ifan marks a spot on your map and looks out to the far horizon.
Bolted on there tight, ain't it?
Is that indigestion or is it? Oh God, not now.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
What's going on?
Get off!
None of your business, you rat.
Move along. Move.
The Magister doesn't notice you. Her
Go on, keep moving. Go on, keep moving. Bad luck to let one of them cross your path.
Farewell, my furry friend.
Go on, keep moving.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges, or is it just that crazy fellow with the pointy tail?
Go on, keep moving.
Enjoy your stay, boy.
ain't fit for beasts.
Sonia. You forget my name, here?
Got it.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. Worse than war rations, these.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say. Sure, have a look.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You forget my name, here?
Everything there? Good.
He turns the card over and holds it up to the light, smirking.
Got your hands on my sparkler, did ya? Well, put it to good use. The louses I have at the card table could use a good shake-up. You already know the terms. Nothing else to say. Sure, have a look. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted. Everything there? Good. Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Keep it down, will ya?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Everything there? Good.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
He perks up and wipes his face with his good hand.
Sahela, you speak to her? She is all right then. Good. An elf does not answer to threats. It is not our way. We make fair deals. We follow through. That is the only way. Sahela knows this. I know this. Perhaps I am grateful. Your freedom for mine. A good deal.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious. In case you haven't noticed. I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand? I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks. Thank you. And hurry.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear it. Feel free to take a gander at the stock. Only the finest, you know.
Griff glances from his blade to you.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
If a magister finds us on you,
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
take your coin then.
What do you want now? Make it quick. If Boss trusts you to find something for him, you better not disappoint him. You won't like him when he's disappointed. Yeah, Boss is awful passionate about citrus. I can't get enough of the stuff. You mean that guy in the cage? Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's innocent, but you know how they lie. Boss will be fine. He's got himself in a fit state now, but as soon as another shipment comes in, he'll be right as rain.
So void woken, not attracted to source. But why? When another
Easy,
divine rises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Move along.
Worse than war rations, these.
Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear it. Feel free to take a gander at the stock, if you're so inclined. Fella in that cage is the thief. Stashed the oranges somewhere before he was caught. If you believe that.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, worms. That fella's square as a pavestone. If he's the thief, I'll eat my boots. It's all in the eyes. Joy lives in the eyes, sometimes way in the back, but it's there all the same. Liars ain't a joyful bunch. Sure do. Ask me, it'd have to be one of those sad sacks that's always hanging around Griff looking for favours.
She darts her tongue out of her mouth like a snake.
Some folks, and some reptiles, will do anything to get his attention. I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, worms. That fella's square as a pavestone. If he's the thief, I'll eat my boots. Sure you don't want to have a look at my stock before you go? I was serious about what I said. Everything in my pack's been got by special means. Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up. Only the finest, you know.
Worse than war rations, these.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Sure, have a look. You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
I've got that special shipment you was asking after.
Give it down, will you?
Hey, freshy. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now. If I did, I wouldn't give them up to you. Griff sent me, not you. Look, I'm Griff's right hand, and I'm gonna find that crate, and you're gonna watch me hand it over to him.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges, or is it just that crazy fella with the pointy tail?
Coming back.
1,000 bubbles of dust. 50 bubbles of tears. Oh,
Hasn't Alexander present here?
make the hinges rust.
Watch yourself, boy.
I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Hmm? Goods.
Oh, easy now, mate. I'm just minding my own business.
Source change back. What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly,
Wouldn't know a thing
we
about
find source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So void woken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are... Why hasn't Alexander?
Mummy's right here.
It's getting tighter. I can.
He taps hammer to nail and doesn't look up.
Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty. Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty. Bastard.
When another divine arises, will source change?
Everything now? Good.
Those bleeding dwarves did me so much.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh. The tip of his tail starts to wag.
I'm Buddy. It's no use anyway. You're nice. Emmy would have loved you. She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her. Nope, haven't smelled her either. She was real bright, you know. Had the best sniffer you've ever seen. I guess that's why they wanted her, and not me. Say, let me show you something.
Ooh.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring its teeth and growling. The dog focuses at the... The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with a... The dog focuses at the cat at your feet.
Food.
Finally kicked the book at this and didn't...
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's nice to see you. I think I love you. Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped it when he was walking away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy. If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her. Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and... Lots and lots of dogs, and also a little like dead people. He dragged her to the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll, or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time, I'll let my needle do the licking. But you did, and now the tables have turned. You look quite startled to me.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. the needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave. But now I'm free, of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not seen that twist coming. I was certain the pitiful begging was about to begin. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape? How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided dears around here would argue such a thing is impossible. A silly thing to say, but then again, I did think catching me off guard was impossible. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to that lizard I mentioned. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide-and-seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours. Suits me fine. Lead on, or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me. But wait, you seem to have quite a few followers already. We'll be far too conspicuous traveling in a caravan like that. Return to me once you've culled a couple.
This looks like the crate I'm after. Where are the contents?
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a groveling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudene leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this stingtail fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side, and they've visions of me on the throne. That's because you haven't seen that other world in all its glory. It is majestic, fit for a prince. Oh, I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer, a greater one, a more experienced traveler of the dream world. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too if I chewed that much Drudene.
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue. Deplorable surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead. But that's the whole idea, I'm afraid. Even I myself thought it a myth. See, the ancient empire consists of 3 houses. The noble houses of war and dreams, and the upstart house of law. We of war rule the empire. Or so I thought. For if the warnings I was given are true, there's not only such a thing as the House of Shadows, it also pulls the strings, and it seeks to string me up first chance it gets. And you in me. I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny outcropping in the sea, lording over gulls and guppy fish. To that end, I suggest we focus on the obvious. A farewell to Fort Joy and a hello to the mainland. Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed to find Bahara first.
But it was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why did you wake me? I was so close, so close. So close to the dream. It's been so long. You wouldn't understand. Please, please leave me be. They don't call us dreamers for nothing, I'm afraid. My purpose is to dream, and for that I need to sleep. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oranges. Is that what he told you he's missing? Well, I suppose it's technically true. Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudene than the citrus. The Drudene Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course, stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so mad over a little missing fruit, do you? No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right, the responsibility. Drudene, it makes you master of all you see when you sleep. The dreamer is not the play actor, but the playwright. It may be hard for you to understand, but my kind, We dream for the greater good. What we see can predict the truth, can even shape the truth. But we need Divinity to do it. Before I was caught, before I was brought here, I saw a vision. The void woken, slain, divinity restored. But just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my last chance to find out the secret, to find out how to save us all. So you see, I cannot give back the Divinity, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. They may be our salvation, too. You know what has consequences, my friend. Being digested by a void woken. That has consequences. I'll thank you to leave me to my business. Go now. Leave me be. My mind has very important places to be.
Tired of the view in here yet? If we can make it to the swamps, there's a weapon waiting for me. My contract aside, I'd say getting out from under the prying eyes of the Magisters would be helpful.
If Anne tips his fingers to his temples...
What took you so long? But you've still too many with you. What took you so long? But you've still too many with you. Do something about...
Go now. Leave me be. My mind...
Go find a little one to bother.
I am glad to see you. You fill me with peace. Ah, you help him. Your open heart surprises even me. You bless me. You bless us all. I feel him, but I do not see him.
Ah, my unlikely friend. What do you need?
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted. Still on your feet, eh? Glad to hear it.
Not scared, are ya? Go on.
Please. I will not survive forever.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to... Sure, have a look.
He turns the card over and holds it.
Got your hands on my sparkler, did ya? Well.
Griff glances from his blade. He turns the card over.
Got your hands on my sparkler, did ya? You already know the terms.
Got it.
As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid...
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion? His eyebrows shoot up, and a wry smile crosses his lips.
Can't say I'm not sorry to see you go, but you'll be all right. You seem to have the hang of this place. Good luck out there. Might be we'll see each other further down the road.
Day, buddy?
Back so soon? Changed your mind about teaming up?
Here's the goods.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Like you wanted. Pick your coin then.
Tired of the view in here yet?
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion? His eyebrows shoot up.
Can't say I'm not sorry. Good luck out there.
What took you so long?
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side. For the moment.
The sun shines bright upon this island, but its hidden heart is dark. We may see no bars, but we are firmly behind them here and now. As I hunt for answers, escape must ever be on our minds. Let's save those for later, shall we? Not quite the thing I tend to share with strangers. Suffice to say, I need to speak with a certain lizard, so let's find him. Ha! Nonsense. We've already cheated death coming here. We have but to cheat the living to leave. Ha! Shouldn't be too hard, trust me. May require some needlework, though. In a final heartbeat. Why? Did you assume I wouldn't? The only thing that springs eternal is blood from gushing wounds. And water from springs, of course, and flowers from the ground, but you catch my drift. One must cull to cultivate. Huh, hardly. I walked up to the quay, asked for the ship to Fort Joy, and declared myself a sorcerer. I'm here to hunt, remember? Here to play a game of tic-tac-terminate with a special certain someone. The sun shines bright upon this island, but its hidden escape once I've talked to Stingtail.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then, the questions commence. You hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
Chat's over.
Demon elf, how dare you strike down a dreamer?
Such is my prerogative, Prince. And doubly so, my pleasure. Hmm? Something on your mind? It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him. Extensively.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me? Justice tends to be. Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, this scar disfigures me still. The search for the master continues, of course. Hungry work, the hunt. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit peckish. Stingtail mentioned a cook, as it happens. A fellow named Griff. 2 birds, 1 stone. How about it? Your eyes brim with inquiry, so ask. Escape. Once I've talked to Griff. My, I did get you all worked up, didn't I? Afraid you won't be able to sleep tonight.
She pulls her hand away, quickly and violently, as if bitten by a snake.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I suppose I'm a bit skittish from time to time. Skittish like a cat that's seen too much unkindness. You see, there's triplets in my mind. The woman I am, the woman I must be, the woman I long to be. Like all sisters, they do tend to be at odds with one another. From time to precious time. To be better, I must butcher. All new beginnings require sacrifice. You can see what I can do. What comes as easily as a morning's yawn or a rush of blood in the presence of beauty. This, you must accept. Be torn if you must. I'll soon stitch you back together. A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest. Escape, once I've talked.
Yes. Is it an audience you desire? Bah! I should whip her till she's as red-skinned as I am, then leave her for the birds to peck clean. But there are broad waters between should and shall at the present, and I'm nothing if not a patient prince. It's forgiving that I've more trouble with. Still, you bewilder me just as much, don't you know? It was you who invited little Miss Needlework into the fold. Do you mean to tell me you're comfortable with what she's done? You understand her, do you? You understand that she murders a man because he did like he was bid to by a master, by a higher force than he. Don't let all that understanding of yours trump your comfort. She's dangerous. You've seen it. I intend to rule an empire one day, and to that end I suggest we focus on the... Of course, I'd much appreciate it.
You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been destroyed by death fog. It was your order who did it. How can this be? Early memories are overshadowed by a terrifying death, a tempest of teeth, scales, and snarls. You never imagined it would end like this. You are ever sodden, ever sandy. The smell of guts and sea waste cling to you like a ghost. You sought freedom, the life of a seaman, but you didn't find it. Looking around Fort Joy, you feel excited. A new environment to explore, new people to meet, new challenges to overcome. Who knows what could happen here? You hated your work for the Order. You wanted to be a stonemason, marry the baker. You still dream about it every night. As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt. You curse as the knife lances into your thumb. Deflected neatly off one of the rough-skinned spores you and Thews took from the prisoner. A wet pop behind you. Fuse on his knees, his spore cracked and smoking in his hand. Thin sprouts push from beneath his eyelids, his nose, his mouth. His screams choked beneath a single vibrant thistle blooming from his throat. You move to help your friend, but stop short. It's the elf woman crouching behind Fuse with her chains broken. She spits a phrase, Kamir Doran. And you are choking, the spore boiling in your hand as gas blinds you. You feel something stir in your chest, then shift, then tear.
If it's bad luck when a black cat crosses your path, how bad is it if they die on it?
You curse as the knife lances into your thumb, deflected neatly off a wet pop behind you. Fuse on his knees. You move to help you, and you...
Single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas! He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot!
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest. Escape. Once I've talked.
Easy, eh? Ain't fit for beasts.
The sun shines bright upon this island, but its hidden heart.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
If we have different paths to take, you and I, so be it.
Back so soon? Changed your mind about...
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
Right you are. Lead the way.
What took you so long? I'm ready to take up arms if you... But you've still too many...
Ain't fit for beasts.
has a heart.
You hear me, human? Is that indigestion or is it...
Watch yourself.
You, clear.
Here's the goods.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say. Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted. Got it.
I ain't gonna ask again. Hand it over. Oh, you must think I'm playing with you. I don't play. Hand them over.
Healing!
Mine.
I'm fading.
fading.
Warfare is worship.
We seek the one.
Warfare is worship.
A deep grumble emerges from him, as if from an endless cavern. Your bones vibrate to the rhythm of his greeting.
Well, get a load of you. You got swagger, I'll give you that. But I reckon I could squash you like a bug with just my left thumb. It's a fighting arena. A temple of sorts, too. You step into it when it's your turn and take whacks at whatever comes barreling towards you. Glad I found it. Spent half my life ripping apart men and mages, sometimes for pay and sometimes for fun. If I've got to be stuck in here, I might as well prove I'm the one.
Warfare is worship.
The one is a living god. Might sound crazy to you, but it's just the way of it. You battle in the arenas. You get divine power if you come out on top. Don't know about it. I didn't either till the one over there got me into it. These old ruins make a right fine battleground. Ain't nobody needing your approval. You gonna tell me you don't like the idea of becoming a god?
We will rejoin our comrades.
Sure does. Though ain't gonna be you by the looks of it.
He grumbles what sounds like a farewell. He emits an echoing rumble you assume to be a greeting.
It's an arena. You bash things, and if you win here, always had a mean streak. My ma reckoned I was a demon. First time Source went rushing out of me, I reduced her to ash in the blink of an eye. Seems she was right. Ain't a wonder Magisters hate Source. I can take it or leave it. Won't keep me from snapping a few limbs. They say the one is a living... Sounds like a good deal to me. The girl right there could tell you more, I reckon.
He growls a goodbye.
Who will be next?
She sizes you up as you approach. Her eyes narrow.
You've yet to experience the joy and pain of true combat, I see.
When's it gonna be killing time?
I've waited this long. I can wait longer.
Not much, I wager. Should you wish to ascend as the One, you must aspire to more than mediocrity. Yet I see potential in you. You have a reason to fight. You could go far.
Can we get on with this already?
I've waited
This is how we worship. This is not just an arena, but a temple too. A brutal warrior will ascend. We'll celebrate this hero as the One. The spirit of the One is everywhere. It exists beyond us, yet will someday live in one of us. You'll return. This, I know. We will...
She sizes you up as you approach. Her eyes narrow.
You've yet to experience the joy and pain of true combat, I see. Not much, yet I see potential spirit of the one. I believe you could, but it's not certain. That's a tale only you can tell. Some truths are simply known. I fight not to be named the one, but to reveal the one. I won't coerce you. Speak to Thorn if you change your mind. Until then, may the spirit of the one be with you. I am weary of the wait. I need to battle. I am weary of the wait. I need to battle. I ache for battle.
Can we get on with this already?
The old man looks you up and down and smiles.
Will you fight? If you fight, I will watch with great interest. I do hope you will fight. You interest me.
I ache for battle.
Can we get on with this
Nice.
already?
Just nice. Hoping the next batch is better than nice.
I ache for battle.
Waiting for the next fight, but it'll be a good one too, eh? Waiting for the next fight, but it'll be a good one too, eh?
I do hope you will fight.
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can be only one, and you have but one chance.
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one. Never mind. The one does not ask such a question. Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once. A very fine match.
Someone will yet be chosen.
You cannot hurry the one. Patience does not come easy, however.
I'm the only one with the guts.
Someone will yet
I
be
deserve
chosen.
the glory.
Do not lose hope. The one will arrive in time.
Well done. Very well done. Tell me, what is your strategy in battle? You do not... Well done. Tell me, what is your strategy in battle? You do not fight like others I have seen.
His eyes sparkle as he grins, showing strong white teeth beneath his beard.
I will keep my eye on you, the good one. Well done. Very. Tell me, what is your strategy in battle? You do not fight like others I have seen.
His eyes...
I will keep my...
By winning just a match or two.
There is no shame in
Champion
loss.
of Footjoy, spreading your name far and wide.
Each day brings us one step closer.
I see your potential has begun to shine through.
You were decent in the arena, but you'll have to do better than that to be named the one.
You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again, and again, and again. A warrior traveling the path of the one should not be collared like a pet. I suggest you see the Tinkerer. You are capable of so much more.
Each day brings us one step closer.
Do not lose hope. The one will arrive in time.
You don't become the one by winning just a match or two.
Each day brings us one step closer.
Do not lose hope. The one
You don't
will
become
arrive
the
in
one
time.
by winning just a match or two. My fight is strong. No way I'll be bested.
You cannot hurry the one.
Someone will yet be
Patience does
chosen.
not come easy, however.
I'm the only one with the guts. I deserve the glory.
Do not lose hope. The one will arrive
Each
in
day
time.
brings us one step closer.
The one will walk among us, though not today, it seems.
I'm the only one with the guts. I deserve the glory.
Each day brings us one step closer.
You don't become the one by winning just a match or two.
Someone will yet be chosen.
You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again. A warrior traveling the path of the wand should not be collared like a pet. I suggest you see the...
You can't.
Not too worse for wear, are you? So, how'd it go? Don't get too chuffed now. Long way to go yet. Did you speak to the burnished one? Good. I doubt that's the last you'll be seeing of him. There are those of us who believe he's the key to ending all of this mess. The Order, the Void Woken, all of it. Don't hesitate to return to the arena. The burnished one is always watching.
Don't become the one by winning just a match.
Well done. Tell me, what is your strategy in battle?
His eyes sparkle.
I will keep my...
You
may yet be the one. You... A warrior traveling the path of the wand.
Well done. Tell me, what is your strategy in battle, the strategist? And yet you are not too circumspect to land the killing blow. I will keep my eye on you. Well done. Tell me, what is your strategy?
You may yet be the one. A warrior. You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again. Oh.
Don't hesitate to return to the arena. The burnished one is always watching.
Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. I think I love you. Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible, like lots and lots of dogs, and also a little like dead people. He dragged her to the big key. What key? Oh, the key! If you find out where it leads.
Yarrow and Migo talk between each other in low whispers. Steady, wet streams trickle. Yarrow and Migo talk.
He was asking after.
Give it down, will you? there, old buddy, old acquaintance. Want to team up again? Hey, wait a sec. It looks like you have all the company you need. Till then. Oh, I don't feel so good.
As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd...
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion? His eyebrows shoot up.
Can't say I'm not sorry to see you. Good luck out there.
Hey there, old buddy, old acquaintance. Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
It's really you. You gave him hell, did you? You're the champ, ain't you? You could well be the one.
She looks around, checking for prying ears, and lowers her voice.
It would mean everything. The one will prove himself above all others.
The one will become divine. You may be the one to save us all. The one would be humble, just like you. There's only one thing to do. I've got to set you free. Your collar. Let me take it off. They may do just that. You'll have to be careful. But even if you're caught, you stand a better chance of getting out of here than any of us. And with the collar off and your powers returned to you, you'll be unstoppable. Yeah, a smart point. But there's many a rumour that those inside the cells stand a better chance of escape than those of us out here. With the collar off, you'll be unstoppable. Don't you want that yoke off ya? I'll be here, in case you change your mind. Believe you me, it's for the best.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before returning to her work.
Looking a little tight around the neck. Won't you let me help ya? I'll be here.
Sight of the Magisters.
Dallas, you maniac.
Hey. Hi. Easy. I'd say we get out of this place. Don't know how long they plan to keep us here, but I'd rather not find out. Ooh, so serious. What's up? Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really feeling it. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flare-up. Everyone went a bit, I don't know, wild, rabid. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards. At least I went down doing what I loved. Of course I do. What's your poison? A man after my own heart. I've got one in the works right now, actually. Been writing it on a hand harp, but I could try it unaccompanied.
Losa sways to the left and claps twice, as though clearing the air. Her eyes flutter shut, lips set in a serene smile, and she starts moving to an inaudible rhythm. A faint hum moves with the rhythm low and clear. It sounds like a river, like a whistle, like nothing else.
Sorry, I'm rusty, I guess. From the top? You and me, we need... Oh. Oh. I can't. It isn't that. Never mind. Let's just... We should keep moving. How very sweet of you to notice. I know, it's weird. One of the many side effects of the visitor upstairs.
She drums on her forehead with 2 fingers, smiles grimly, and shrugs.
They used to be blue. Oh well. Ha! Well, this is the real me. I've always been a host. I'm not too keen on this particular companion, of course, but I can't remember a stretch of longer than a few days that there wasn't some kind of lodger knocking around up there. I wouldn't really know what that's like. And after all, most of the time my visitors are friendly, interesting, musical even. Sometimes I wonder what my voice sounds like, you know? So what's it like, being alone in your head? Guess we can enjoy the quiet when we're dead. Nope. This one doesn't talk to me. It talks through me. You'll know it when you see it. Hey. Hi. Easy. I'd say we get out of this place. Don't know how long they plan to keep us here, but I'd rather not find out.
Bloody cavies. Too big for their boots, as usual. They ought to keep...
Gotta hand it to him. Elves sure smell...